Good morning. It's the 17th of October. It was a squirrel. Hello. The squirrels, they dart along the fence and they stop. There's a cat that does it as well and looks in like, what? Like I'm allowed to be in here. Why are you looking at me like that? Yeah, they do stop and have a good stare. Anyway, what's that batty woman doing again today? Anyway, good morning, welcome. Hope you've had a good week. I've got, I was going to say how many, but I don't know. I've got a number of sales going out, which I'll show you. If you're watching back, let me know down below how your sales have been this week. If you're in the chat, let me know in there. Morning, Crispy. Looking forward to some sourcing tomorrow. I'm picking up my bracelet from the auction house as well. Oh, very excited about that. Yes, so I've got this week, I'm still on middle tier shop at the moment, but I'm clearing. So you'll see there's loads of like £5 items going out because I'm clearing stock. It's that old thing with eBay. You've got to keep changing. There's so many. I love selling the silver, the chunky silver rings, but there's so many jewelry sellers now selling like lower end stuff, costume, that it's so competitive. It's quite hard to be in that market, I think. So I'm clearing a lot of the lower end stuff that I had on at that £10-ish, and they're all down to £5, and they're selling. Just get rid of it. And excuse me. And then next, where are we? Monday. Next Saturday, we're going on a little holiday to Spain. So I'm going to use the 300 auctions, and I'm going to schedule a load of auctions to go live Saturday, Sunday night. I think to do the clearance stuff. I don't know. Or maybe a mixture. Anyway, so I'll end all the other listings so I don't have all that guff, like, with people going, you haven't posted my item yet. And I'm like, no, I'm on holiday, it says at the top. So I'll just shut everything else down. And hopefully from the 300 auctions, I'll have some sales to come back to. And then I'm going to drop down a store, hopefully, if I can get rid of enough stuff, because it'll be more economical to be on the lower shop than with the without all of the lower value stuff. Whatever's left, I'll bundle. And you get 50 auctions on the lower shop as well. So I will make use of those and bundle up whatever lower stuffs, like bundles of brooches, bundles of rings, whatever's left. And then keep going with silver and anything else that I fancy picking up. Good morning, Jill. Good morning, Rachel. Fab sales this week. Fantastic. Good morning, beautiful Shelley, Welly Buddy. Good morning, Karen. Chrissy, looking forward to tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going out today as well because I've realised, I'll tell you what, I'm like, overall it's been a good week of sales, not as banging as last week. But you know how, I don't know about you, but when my sales go like that, like for a day, I'm like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? Like, and it really drives me a bit potty. So, and I'm always thinking about, well, what is selling? What's viable? And definitely the costume jewelry is very flooded at the moment. So it's a good thing to not be so fully invested in that. Where was I going with this? Oh, yes. So, but of course, we all love sourcing, don't we? So I feel as long as I've got, it's not a problem for me to pick up chunky silver rings. I can quite happily pick those up from quite a few places now. But they are, they're selling at the moment, but they're slightly more long tail. And I think I've said this before, actually, I definitely need the bolos in between, like that cup that I got for £3 and went for 60. And, the odd thing like that to keep the shop going, So, and like I said last week, I'm not going to find those things sat at home. So, yeah, what I've been trying to do as well is I was just trying not to spend so much on stock and try and actually sell some stuff and let sales catch up with my buying. So my new little plan of action is, because I'm selling through, reasonable amount on Vinted, and I've been clearing the money out. However, I've thought, right, I've got a good chunk in there again. That will be my sourcing money, which will keep me under control. Like whatever's in that, I can use to source let the eBay stuff like come into my account because it's needed. Slow things down. So, and then hopefully it'll all work out for the best over Q4. Karen, so many £1 plus shipping, the silly fool. I know they're literally, because I looked at something. So even though I've got stuff on at £5, people have said I must have had best offer on a load of stuff, and people are still sending offers, you know, like £4. I'm like, oh, all right then. And then I looked today and I'm like, oh, because I've got a capped automatic promoted on. I'm like, oh, you know, that is really not brilliant. So, you know, I was like, oh, am I actually making anything on that? So, but in a way, it is kind of minimizing also the cost of what I bought these goods last year. So they are in the last tax year. So there's that. It's not a way of working, pricing stuff at £5 and lower. It doesn't work, I don't think. So I've got to remember that I'm just trying to clear stuff out really, and to be able to get anything back. But if it comes down to a level where you're paying eBay to sell stuff, then obviously it's not worth, you just clear it out and donate it. It's not worth it. So yeah, I need to be a bit aware of that. Good morning, Pure Vintage. Good morning, Funky Neil. Morning, you crazy cats. Or you'd have liked, oh God, we were out Saturday night. Like an old, there used to be a club in Reading that we used to go to, like a spit and sawdust type club. And anyway, that's like being developed. But there's another, they got hold of another venue at the weekend. So it's not a regular thing. It's just like a one-off event. And 2 massive rooms. So a lot of my old friends there, a couple of my friends who DJ'd the like old school indie, and the other room was like 80s pop, bit of 70s pop. Frickin' heck. I'm aching, I think, from dancing. Also, I was paying for it yesterday. Let's put it that way. Paid for it. But very good night. Oh, very good night, yeah. Karen, took all listings down and culling loads, and views and offers are up. Only on 200, was on nearly 2,000, bundled about 500 so far. Yeah, I'm very much, because I've got all of these, you know, I'm only on 800 odd listings. So I'm on the middle tier shop and you can have 1,500 buy it nows. I'm like, well, I may as well use them. So I'm ending stuff as regularly as possible and selling similar. And it's remarkable how that boost of appearing at the top of the page momentarily allows somebody to see something, and it quite often sells. So, Funky Neil, I'm so festival dad these days. Well, this is a good thing where we went. See, it's all of our generation and all of our old buddies and stuff. So we're all old together. So that's cool. Right, I'm going to show you what's going out. And we're starting with a bit of clothing. I know, I like to be honest, I hate selling clothing on eBay because the returns rate's dreadful. But so I tend to do it on Vinted unless I think, I don't know, is that brand going to go on there? Anyway, so this is one of them. I picked up this a couple of weeks ago, £6.50. It sold for 30 yesterday. And it doesn't look much, I know. It's a quirky brand called Lilith. But this is me listening to the reseller ladies on Insta, and you know, and they're always talking. And I saw it and went, Lilith, like so. I thought I sounded like Yoda then. I couldn't help myself. Anyway, £6.50 into £30 in a couple of weeks is all right, and it's a bit quirky. It kind of, they're a lot asymmetrical, because I was like, oh, so this is a buttony thing, but if you button it like that, it ends up. Oh, you can't see. It ends up asymmetrical. I'm doing a shit job of showing you that, so sorry, but you can kind of see how, like, because at first I thought, oh, how many hair are there? But no, that's the way the brand is. So it's a bit quirky Lagen look. Yeah, so happy with that. I mean, it's a bit like when I'm out looking for bolos. If I don't care really what the area is in. If I think it's good price, good brand or whatever, then, oh, sorry, the light. Then I'm picking it up. And then lots and lots of jewellery going out, which is fabulous. So starting off, I think I only put this on last week. It's a little Pandora. It's only one of those stacking rings, but it's nice that it's got its box. That went for £25 plus ship, and I'm fine with that. I don't know where I got it from, which means I probably bought a whole tray from somewhere or a whole lot from somebody. So probably paid about £8, I think. That would be average. It's gone for 25. That's fine. Only just listed. Morning, Catherine. Morning, Antoinette. Yeah, and I've got a few people like buying a couple of bits from me, so that's good. And I think I've missed a trick by not putting in my listings postage will automatically combine, because a lot of people do message saying, can you combine postage? And because I haven't got immediate pay on, I think they can put it in their basket and then it automatically combines. But I always say yes, and if it doesn't happen, let me know and I'll refund you the extra. So 2 little sterling silver bands. Oh, I'm sorry about the focusing again. Anyway, like kind of Celtic style. Oh, there we go. That's the bit. So they went for £44 plus ship. Yeah, so bands like that I can get relatively, well, for a silver ring, relatively cheaply. So at 22 each plus ship. Yeah, probably about £6 each. I probably paid for something like that. And next, that's right. So this person, oh, by the way, post office delays. I've still got 2 outstanding. 1 turned up, 2 still outstanding. 1 woman's going absolutely barmy. She might be going barney. She's going barmy about it. I'm like, I keep saying, I'm so sorry. You know, Royal Mail seem to be not clearing the backlog yet. Hoping that's going to turn up today, because that was about 6 items I showed you on here all went together. But there you go. Yeah, just the 2 outstanding. But I think we're going to be in for a bit of a bumpy ride with all the strikes coming up. I completely support them though. But yeah, I think brace yourself. So 4 brooches this person bought for £34 plus shipping. There were a couple of miracles in there and a couple of clearance. So that was a clearance, little Scottishy, another clearance, so like £5, and then 2 £12 miracle brooches. So that's all good. And then what have we got next? So here's another clearance thing, a little pendant, Scottish style again, £5 plus ship. Clear. Oh, another lovely band. So this one's a bit thicker, a bit weightier than, so it's that one we're looking at, sorry. A bit weightier than the other 2. So this has gone for £23 plus ship. More than happy with that. Oh, and then we've got a little sparkly. Where are you? Here we go. Is this a heart-shaped one? No, it's just a like triangle even. Triangle. I can do shapes. Yeah, just a little sparkler. It's gone for £22 plus ship. Well, I think that's gone abroad. Yeah, I think that's gone abroad, and that's a repeat buy. Getting lots of nice repeat buyers, which is great. Now this person, so this is 4 clearance rings. So they've gone for £5 each, so 20 quid. And there's some maths plus shipping. So, little sparkler. This is lovely, like a real chunky elephant. But if that was in silver, that would be ace. But yeah, they're just costumes. So £5 each. And some of these have been on September, November last year. Yeah. So time to go. Move along. Yeah, don't forget, let me know how your sales have been this week. Put it in the chat. Very interested to know. Are you having a good Q4? Yeah, this I think I listed last. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I think I listed last week. Lovely ring. So it's like a solitaire, but I wonder if can you see the kind of bark effect on the shoulders? There that kind of bark effect. It's very kind of 70s. Probably a shit job of showing you. I do apologise. Anyway, it's silver, and that's gone for £26 plus shipping. I knew, because I priced it up a bit, because I'm like, yeah, it's nice silver ring, but it's that bark. It's so has it got? Oh, it's got full hallmarks as well. It's very vintage, and somebody else also appreciated that too. Right, another little costume ring. Just like a stainless steel jobby, little modernist, abalone shell, £4.75 plus ship. Yeah, not ideal, but you know, have to keep them going. This I definitely listed last week. It is quite a cute little one with charms on it. If you can see those, they are sparkly charms. I need to get like a. I wonder if I put this in front of it, if it helps for it to focus. I don't know if that did actually. Anyway, sparkly charms, you get the idea. And they are, Diamonique. They're Diamonique and CZs as a mixture. £23 plus ship. It's all good. Nice quick sell through some of these as well. Karen, no comment on sales, but not really in the game anymore. So give no shit. Well, that's, yeah, good that you do give no shit. Jewel, bad the last 3 weeks. Good morning, Kath. I take it, Jewel, you're doing all the things you possibly can. Like I've been doing a lot of ending sales similar. It does give you that momentary boost, because I check, like I'll do a search and then I see my stuff up there and it says new listing, and then it starts to drop, but you might just catch somebody that way. Do your research, check what stuff's going for, what you're up against. And unfortunately, yeah, I'm promoting, so try all of that. Neil, I do like repeat buyers. I'm pleasantly surprised how many I do get. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's like they actually get some and go, God, it wasn't shit after all. I might come and buy more. I didn't have a clue until eBay started telling me my sales a few months back. I'm all in favour of these changes. Well, yeah, I do like seeing the repeat buyer thing, but I looked also in the tab at the top, that like one of the analytics tabs, and it tells you how many repeat buyers. I used to see it when everything went through PayPal, you could see it. So I liked seeing it there. And I also liked seeing on PayPal what percentage was like going to different countries. I don't know if you can see that anymore on the analytics. Yeah, Kath had a great weekend. Listing been rubbish though due to health issues. We will pay the price. Yeah, I don't think I listed much last week. Just did some rings, but yeah, it wasn't a massive listing week for me. Yeah, another repeat. So 3 brooches, £15 plus ship. So these are all the clearances, is it? Oh yeah, it's 3 little cats. 3 little cats. So that's a cute one. 50s style enamel. A little sparkly. And this is a teeny tiny one with a little green ball. So how long have they been on? June last year, November last year, and the other 2 November last year. So there you go. You know, like they're not selling at that higher price. Get them gone. Another clearance, a £5. This is actually a St. Michael, like bezel set necklace. Another 5 plus ship. A pilgrim, 5 plus ship. So that's been on since December last year, and the St. Michael been on since November last year. So yeah, if they didn't sell on last Q4, then you know they've had their chance, haven't they? That's the pilgrim. I used to do so well with pilgrim, but not really anymore. A little silver, a sterling silver. This is a lovely one. I think this has gone. Yeah, this is going to the US, I think. When did I list that? Oh, this month, and that's gone for £24 plus ship. I'm happy with that. I don't know what the stone is, so I think I've just said blue shimmer because I don't know. Oh, this lady's bought 2 stacks from me, and she messaged me and went, oh, we're buying one for me and one for my sister. Oh, that's lovely. On clearance. Yes, yeah, accepted offers £4 each plus ship just to get rid. But yeah, it really shouldn't be doing stuff at £4 plus ship. But this is a clearance exercise. It's not a normal life business plan. Oh, speaking about business plans, I mean, I don't usually have a business plan. Well, no, I do have a plan, but it's not quite as professionally laid out as, it's more like, I'm going to do this, and I run off doing it. But I was watching Mel Sparrow's ping pong videos out again, and yeah, I think she's going to be doing quite an interesting series, because it's on, she's going to try Vinted, but it's on, so it's on decluttering her own stuff. So what she can sell that for, trying to pay down a bit of mortgage debt. Yeah, so decluttering and selling. So I was like, oh, that'll be a good series. So silver, a little, did I know what this was? No, it's a blue sensor again. £25 plus ship. Very pretty sparkle. I think lots of people are buying sparklies for Christmas, you know. This is, why have I got rings? Oh, that's right. A silver, like, curb chain. I can't remember what I paid for. I know I got it from the auction with some silver cufflinks. I think this is probably at least paid for the auction lot. That's gone for £30 plus ship. And that's it, all of it. And that's not bad. Let's have a look. I'll let you know what the overall turnover for the week was. How are we doing? Oh, 21 minutes. I'm sort of buzzing along so that I can wrap and then go out sourcing. Where are we? Karen, let's just say my week's sales last year would have cried if was a day's sale. Yeah, it's definitely, it's changed again very much. I think a lot of buyers are going elsewhere. Yeah, it's a kind of having to pivot again, isn't it? Yeah. And I'm using other platforms as well to sell on. It's buyers and sellers going elsewhere. So yeah, I'm changing the way I'm working again. Sure, I'm not doing it at all. I could be, so I can't complain, really need to get organised. We'll just, just try all those things because it's Q4, so it's the best time to be doing it. Chris, this past week is just over what I aim for a week. You've been picking up some great stuff there, haven't you? So that should pick up. Neil had a cracker at the auction at the weekend, won almost everything I bid on. Lovely, including one knot I was prepared to pay £4.50 on for 20. Oh, nice. Yeah, the bracelet, which I'll show you because I'll be wearing it next time I see you, that I won. I was out at the dentist, so I left quite a chunky bid and it came well under it. So I was well happy. The other thing I bid on I didn't get, but that's fine because I was really happy with the bracelet. Yes. So yeah, let's have a look. So turnover. So I do kind of aim for a £700 turnover in 7 days, and the last 7 days was £904.69. The last 31 days turnover is £4,051.04. So I kind of, because I restarted proper listing, with the shop 1st of August. Yeah, 1st of November, I'm aiming for a £9,000 turnover, and I'm currently on, for the last 90 days, £8,550.85. So I'm on target, although I'm about to be away. I'm about to be away. Well, let's see how we go. But I'm hoping, just as a personal, I'm quite pleased with that, type thing. Yeah. So I think we'll wrap it up there. I think that's all right. Yeah, lovely. Chris, yes, I must list the really good stuff I bought in the past week. Well, you go through little phases of mental listing, don't you? And you've got some good stuff. Well, you've got loads of stuff to list, haven't you? It's Q4. You need to get all of that on because it is just slow as buggery all the rest of the year, isn't it? Yeah, I was even thinking about, oh yeah, that's right. Did I tell you? I was even considering Amazon the other day. I got to the stage where I was going to chat to my friend that is full on Amazon, and I was doing a bit of research, and then I just about realized that I don't think it's for me in time. Yeah, but that's how it gets me. And God knows what I'll do after Q4, because now it's reasonable. I find the summer so hard to deal with. I think I need another platform like Vinted that's properly for business sellers, but, you know, has that kind of small platform thing going on still, so that your stuff doesn't just get completely buried. Yeah. Good morning, Renato. Yeah, so let's wrap it up there. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely week. I won't see you next Monday. Yes, because I will hopefully be sunning myself in sunny Spain. And then I will be back for the following Monday, and I'll let you know how the auctions went, as I'll have them all ready to package. Yes, good luck. Good luck for sales from Q4. Bye-bye, don't die. See you soon.